What's up, guys? What is this thing doing here? Is this thing gonna work? What is it doing? Hang on a minute, guys. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. There we go. Now it seems to be like I am Razor Blades Links on the PlayStation 4. It is XUR time, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go see what epicness awaits. He is on the Moon Titan this week, because that's where the flashpoint was. We are going to see what he's got for sale this week. If he has trash, which he's had pretty much garbage since Jump, we're really gonna have to see and hope he has something worth a damn. Okay. There probably won't be too much background sound on this because the game sound overpowers my voice sometimes. So I'm really not gonna have any sound on here. So let's get started. We're gonna go to the rig. There we see is XUR. We're gonna go see what's up with the boy. And find out if there is anything worth purchasing. I personally need a sweet business yet. That's has yet to drop for me in the exotic slot, and it is very good in the raid. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in Crucible a few times. But in all reality, it's really just a good raid weapon. It's a fucking minigun. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? I just got 9 glimmer before I even loaded in. Alright, let's go find the XUR. Let's go. You can actually mark him. Huh, that's cool. Oh, let's collect this real quick. Just because we can. Fuck this guy. I am on my Titan. Oh, he's underneath, it looks like. Excuse me, trying to get to XUR. Asshole. There's our squiggly-faced friend. Look at him. Ain't he cool? Look at him. There he is. Let's see what he's got. Quit dancing, bobbing and weaving. Alright. Oh my goodness. Will you look at that? Boys and girls, I have struck pay dirt. Sweet business on sale. We are buying that. I don't think I have ever got the Doomfang Pauldrons. Even though I don't run the Sentinel Titan, I still would like to have them just for the collection, so we're going to pick that up as well. Winter's Guile, I think I've gotten those. And of course, Radiant Flux for the Hunter. Sweet business, of course, is the coup de grace for me personally, because I have yet to pick this weapon up in the game, so that is awesome. XUR comes through like a champion this week. There's some pretty good buys. I mean, Radiant Flux is really good for your pole dancer. Yeah, that's what we call it, pole dancer. It's actually Arc Strider technically, but if you wanted pole dancer, Hunter, it's really good. Of course, these are Doomfang Pauldrons for your Sentinel Titan. And Winter's Guile, not too bad. Eliminating enemies with melee attacks increases your melee damage, whatever. I mean, being a warlock and melee being what it is, not too bad, but I don't think it would be worth the exotic slot for me. So, this is what we got from our Zernus, the sweet business. That is awesome stuff right there, boys and girls. This is a fantastic week for Xur. I'm not going to lie. I mean, a lot of useful stuff. I mean, not must-have stuff, but very useful stuff. Namely, the weapon is awesome. I really need it. It is really good in the raid, especially for doing the skulls and DPS to Callus and the Callus encounter. It is really good. I am super glad that Xur has this for sale. That is awesome. Let's look at it. Let's look at it up close. Let's take a look at it. Boom. It only drops at 270, but that's okay. I can infuse. Payday, we got polygonal rifling, high caliber rounds, which is the meta. Yes, business time. Holding down the trigger boosts this weapon's range and rate of fire and automatically loads ammo pickups into the magazine. And composite stock has a versatile new purple stock, increases stability and handling. 360 rounds a minute, 99 round magazine. Great perks. Looks absolutely amazing. This gun was available in the beta to use as you played. Really, really, really fun to use and play. Look at that light level. I would be like, oh no, my light level, but since this game and in its infinite greatness decided that light level is pretty much useless, it doesn't really matter. But look at that bad boy. Look at him go. Look at him go. Now we're going to go see what's up. We're going to use it real quick just so you guys can see what he's got. What it's about. Oh, look at this guy. Perfect. Ooh, look at that thing start up. That's awesome. And the ammo pickups for this stuff is great. There's actually a piece of Titan armor that actually boosts this efficiency of this weapon even more. Plus the shield that you can produce that actually, when you crouch behind it, will honestly reload your weapon. Very versatile weapon for this game and the current state that it is in. So the fact that Xur is selling it is most definitely. The gauntlets that you can get for each class, the chest piece for the hunter, it drops fairly regularly. It's not that big a deal. It's okay if you're going to be a pole dancer. The Doomfang pauldrons, again, not the greatest, but will work for being a Sentinel Titan. And of course, the melee capabilities of a Warlock with the Winter's Guile will serve you well if you get kills with it, which it takes 3 hits for a melee kill now in Crucible, so I really don't see there. And there, you guys, is a prime example of exactly the limitations of said sweet business, as it does run out of ammunition fairly quickly, but overall still a very powerful weapon in Destiny. As you guys saw, it was mowing through them servitors like mad crazy. It was destructive in its intent. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall into the liquid methane down there. But that is Xur for this week. He will be here until Tuesday, the 24th, which is ironically the PC release of this game. Trials of the 9 will not be up until the 3rd of November because of a broken glitch with an emote, which I do not have it on my Titan. I have it on my Hunter, but it basically breaks the game. It was funny. It was a Monty Python reference emote with it was a ridiculous kick. It was a funny walk, and it was a Monty Python reference to the mm, something with silly walks. But anyway, it actually has a glitch where it puts you through walls. So they decided to shut down trials and try to fix that. Uh, there's also a big controversy right now about World's First of the Prestige Mode raid because they used a thing called coil glitching, which refers to basically heavy ammo from the Warcliffe coil being filling up all the other heavy weapons that you have, and it pretty much negates the fact that you have to find heavy ammo drops basically. So that actually played a role in some people's opinions because it honestly was only done. It was beaten. World's First was beaten by one team by 4 minutes. So the only person that the other team that was behind them for World's First was only 4 minutes behind. And had they not been cheating with the coil glitch, they would have lost or at least broken even. So that's a thing. And of course, Bungie and their infinite greatness, and a lot of even the community really, surprisingly enough, really just doesn't give a crap because they're more focused on not necessarily being world's first of the prestige modes, but the more important world's first of completing it, period. Which I understand that point too, because I mean, honestly, the importance of being the world's first uh, completion of the raid itself is much bigger than just the hard mode of it, which the hard mode version of this raid is extremely disappointing for the rewards. I mean, basically they say it's you get shaders that are different and you get different things, and I think they've changed some of the mechanics and something, but the rewards for this prestige mode, as they call it, is really lackluster, and it's kind of disappointing because it would have been really nice to see some really cool like adept versions of weapons or something similar to adept versions of weapons, because that would just be cool. But no, they just made at least you don't get you get a guaranteed loot from the loot boxes. You just don't get tokens. So I mean, it's lackluster. Anyway, I'm rambling. This is just some Destiny rambling. This is for Xur. You saw what Xur has. Definitely recommend picking up the Sweet Business if you don't. The other ones you can wait on unless you just need them for your collection, or you're just down hardcore Sentinel Titan and you need Doomfang Pauldrons, or you go around being the bitch slapper of the bitch slap of the Warlock and you need melee kills or whatever. But in all reality, the crown jewel in Xur's inventory this week is definitely Sweet Business. If you haven't picked that up, I highly recommend grabbing it. It is very dominant as far as its stat rolls, and it's very useful in the raid. I see it lots. So on that note, I am going to end this quick little stream with a little bit of a voiceover. Again, I forgive me if there is no game sound. I wanted you to hear my voice when I was talking versus extreme gunfire and enemies screaming in death as I mow them down with my minigun of doom. I am Razorblade Dreams. This is the Becca Gaming channel. I hope to see you guys next time.